Hello, everyone, and welcome to our monthly MBH board chat with me, your host, Lisa Maynard-Atem. I'm delighted to welcome back our CEO, Vicky Sylvester. Hi, Vicky, how are you?
Hi, Lisa. I'm good, thank you. Very, very busy, but yeah, all good.
Yeah, lovely to see you as always. And can I just say, I'm loving the top. Very nice
Thank you.
pattern.
Animal print today.
I've always been a big fan of animal print. Anyway, let's kick things off. So I thought we could start with talking about the mid-year results.
hmm Yeah, so obviously our mid-year results have been released, and yeah, they're not the best results. We're obviously um, not the greatest results we've shown. However, I think that the year end is really where people will see the real picture of the year. I think the first half of the year has been a bit more of a struggle for the companies, more so because of delays on contracts, delays on projects that were planned in. That we're seeing more of them hitting in the second half of the year. So. Sectors like construction, education, there's been quite a lot of changes, quite a lot of delays. So we're seeing them come later in the year. Obviously, margins are still tight in some of the industries, but the companies are still working really hard and doing really well. I'm very confident that this is just where we are today and part of the journey we're on. And it's not unusual. A new CEO comes in, makes changes, in the business, that you start to see a bit of a dip before you see the up that comes after that. So, whilst it might be a bit disappointing for investors or anybody looking at it, my view is that this is just where we are on this journey, and the real picture will come at year end. And I think by that point, the people start to see the things we're doing now are having the impact a bit further down the line. And then obviously next year, I think we'll see a greater impact again as we move into that year. So, but there was still some great bits. Our revenue is still really strong. The companies have got a really strong pipeline of work. So, not concerned. But obviously, nobody ever likes reporting a negative number. But yeah, I just think it's part of where we are at this point in the journey.
No, I agree. And I think as well, obviously, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people don't see. I mean, there's a lot of
Mm.
fantastic work that the principals are doing together. So I think, all of that is going to result in something fantastic in the new year. So yeah, I'm very confident that things are going to be fantastic moving forward. Um,
Yeah, and I think on top of that, I think I said before, when I came into the role, use that as a bit of a reflection point to see where we've been, what we've done, what's worked, what hasn't worked. That's triggered some changes. So yeah, I'm confident that going forward, the future's bright.
Future's bright. And speaking of bright futures, we've got some good news to share, haven't we? Because there has been an acquisition. So I'll let you share the good news.
Yep, so we've welcomed Golden Castle and Lincoln Leisure into the leisure vertical, carrying on with our strategy of that vertical depth that I've been talking about, where we're looking now at how we can build on the existing verticals we've got and attract more companies into there. So yeah, really, really pleased for the team over in the leisure vertical. They've been working very, very hard. They've got a very clear strategy on what they're trying to achieve. So really great welcoming them in. And actually, this will be 4 acquisitions we've done this year. So we did none last year. We'll have done 4 this year because White Arches was actually 2 companies. It was White Arches Caravans and White Arches Motorhomes, and then we've got Lincoln Leisure and Golden Castle. So yeah, the leisure vertical's flying. So the fun bit now is it's creating a bit of internal competition with the other verticals, which is great for me because this is what I want to see, where they're all like, okay, how do we get more acquisitions in now? What are we focusing on? How can we start to move? Which is just incredible to see. So I think we should start to see some of the other verticals moving. They were our focus of our next meetup. So we're meeting again in October as a team of company owners, and the whole focus is on pipeline acquisitions. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased that they've joined us. I think it's fantastic, and yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the internal competition to get the other verticals moving too.
Yeah, you can't beat a bit of healthy competition. So no, it's
No,
going to be
no,
interesting to see how things evolve, I think, in the coming months.
yeah,
So
company owners are very competitive. It's good. It's good. It's what we want.
I like competition personally. I know some people don't, but I kind of think it keeps you on your toes. No, I always enjoy a little bit of healthy competition, as long as it stays healthy, of course.
Exactly.
Moving on to another piece of really good news. Congratulations are in for Acacia, because they are now a B Corp. And so again, I'll hand over to you to share the happy news.
Yeah, I'm really, really pleased for Acacia becoming a B Corp. And, I get asked why is this important? I mean, there's been announcements in the media this week, in the UK, Rishi Sunak's coming back on some of his green measures, but actually they still want to achieve their targets by 2050 that they set out to achieve. But I still think for businesses to be sustainable going forward, they really do need to be thinking more and more active around their social and environmental value, and their plans. From a commercial perspective, if nothing else, this isn't just about doing the right thing. From a commercial perspective, they need to be doing that. So I think Acacia being externally recognised, being a B Corp is not an easy process. It was an 18-month process. It's that external validation for their stakeholders, so their employers and students and businesses that they work with. So I'm really, really pleased for them. I'm really happy for them that they've been able to do that.
Yeah, fantastic. Congratulations to the team again. It's a fantastic achievement. Last but by no means least, I thought we'd have a quick chat about one of my favourite things, which is the MBH Female Leadership Programme, because it's due to kick off again very soon. Obviously, we've had a number of cohorts already, which has been amazing, and it's grown to even a bigger cohort this year. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I'm sure that you are too.
Yeah, so Female Leadership Programme starts again. I can't remember if this cohort 3 or 4, it might be the 4th cohort that we've run. Some fantastic speakers again, and so people understand the purpose of the Female Leadership Programme. This is about increasing the diversity in MBH and increasing the diversity of our supply chain, people we work with, connections, and we're starting to see that having an impact. The group has always maintained a 50% female board representation since 2020, which is great. Our next target is looking at those next 2 tiers of senior leadership, and having that diversity of thought across the business is absolutely key. But the only way you can do that is you create an environment and opportunities for people to come together. And the women in this group really work well together. They really support one another. They advocate each other. They learn from one another. It's a really, really fantastic group, and really looking forward to seeing what the speakers share with us this time.
Yeah, I must admit, I can't wait. It's in my diary. So I'm really, really looking forward to hearing all the wonderful speakers. Well, that's it for our chat today, Vicky, unless there's anything else you want to share with us.
No, I'm all good. Thank you very much. Great to see you.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. And thank you to everyone for watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you for the next board chat very soon. Bye.
Find out more today at mbhcorporation.com.